Okay, this is Shadows of Ancient Arlathan. Check the description for timestamps because we're going to be collecting all of the loot that I'm aware of and turning statues, and we're going to be doing more than just the story stuff. So if you're looking for something specific, check the description, and hopefully that'll help you out. So this is the room we start in.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
If you haven't checked it already, you have access to your wardrobe now. So this is the appearance. This doesn't affect your weaponry or your armor or anything like that. This is just what it looks like in the game, not any of your stats or anything like that. So you have access to all this stuff now. And then if you want to change your appearance, you can interact with the mirror of transformation. And you'll get into your customizable screens and stuff like that again. If that's something you want. So, introduction to the lighthouse. This is updating the codex. We're going to be picking up a few of these. Okay, so then if you read this, it tells you that 3 meetings face-to-face under the sky is how you open the door. This leads to the music room, and we will be opening this door, although I'm pretty sure that what we'll be doing inside is not everything that can be done inside. So when I find out more about that room, because I feel like we come back here, it'll be in the description.
Whoa.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
in the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah.
So whoever's uninjured from the previous is going to be
Neve
who you're
thought we
talking
should
to.
talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Okay, so now you have access to the skill screen. And this is going to be specific to your class. So either rogue or mage or warrior. So I'm going to take a minute and spend my points, and then we will continue. Okay. All done. Alright, so now we're going to go looting and open the music room. So if you come up here and you read the note, it says to enter the library passage, which leads to the music room, 3 pairings must meet face to face. So what that means is these statues need to face another pair of itself. So there's 3 pairs. And the other one is over there, and we'll go do that one. And these 2 face each other. Oh.
There must be 2 more.
So you can hear that. Faded note. Ah, don't fall off.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Do more. Ever seen a place like this?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
Are you okay?
Harding, are you doing all right?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
Okay, so then this statue is the one that pairs with the first one that we interacted with.
That's the
Over
second.
there.
One more to go.
Those little green sphere things are going inside. Okay. Notes on a caretaker. It's in the miscellaneous section. The codex. In the pantry, we have Imperial Weave. In the next chapter, we'll get the character windows in touchpad, and you'll be able to see your inventory and stuff like that there. Painted box in gold. You'll get to see like the painted box, all the valuable items and materials and stuff like that. Okay, so now we're going underneath the study. So another valuable item and some gold. On Divine Imperatives in the Codex, another miscellaneous. And then this statue is going to pair with one that's behind the workshop. Over there. Okay, we're going to come in here. Talk to Neve.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
See. I do trust you.
Of course I do. We're a team.
Is this how fast you trust anyone? Should I be touched or worried?
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, What we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Okay. So let's head back in. Oh, no, wait. We have to do the workshop first. Yeah. Turn the last statue.
Okay, that did something.
So now, before we interact with the library table, we're going to head into the music room. There we go. Oh, I beat it too there. I never actually beat the little orb things before. I was like, what did I miss? Okay, so there's a little bit of loot in here. A couple of things of gold, along with another codex entry and some flawless crystal materials. And then I'm pretty sure something else, due to that sound, I'm pretty positive something else happens in here. I just don't think it's this early in the game. So when I do figure it out, I will put the updated information in the description. So be sure to check there, because eventually I think this will open up. But until then...
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
He was in my head.
In my head. Solus showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Okay. Of course he's not.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillinane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Okay. And they are ours to kill. Those are my choices.
They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganan and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Neve, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Okay, I'm gonna side with Neve because I want to do investigating. I don't know how much this affects, but I'm choosing Neve because I think we do need to investigate before rushing
If
headlong
Elganon
in.
and Gillinane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Neve, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Okay, the Dread Wolf's Illuvian entry in the Codex.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlathan.
Neve, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlathan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Neve, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... sorry, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Okay. So we did, sort of.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
But it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and two somethings got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. Two of the evil elven gods, Elganon and Gillinane.
Mathalanast.
The elven gods of old. The Evan-Urus.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
The gods are real.
I was really hoping the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evan-Urus.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evan-Urus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of Veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifact it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Okay, Neve, help with the veil jumpers.
Neve, I need you to stay with Strife and Eolin, alright?
I'm fine.
You're the best detective in Minrathous. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. If trouble shows up, they could use your skills.
Fair enough.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.